If I could speak freely to every personality type, yes to you, or someone you know. A compliment and a word of advice from an ESFP filter. Here we go. The ENFJ. You are so fun, so loving. Everybody loves you. None of your efforts are in vain. The visions of what you're hoping for everybody in your world will be moved forward because of your efforts. You are a good person. You already knew that, didn't you? Word of advice? Take more time for yourself and consider what other people may have to share with you in their vision, because you never know when their ideas might even be better than yours. Truly humble ENFJ is very powerful and can move mountains of people. To the ESFJ, little efforts you make for people do not go unnoticed. The people you're helping to help other people, truly appreciated. You are prestigious. People do want to know you, and you do know the right people. You are fun and adventurous. But you already knew that, didn't you? Well, my creative yet very guarded friend, I have something to tell you. It's okay to put your walls down and let new people in, because when you do that, your circle grows. So will theirs. And with the big picture in mind, everybody can win, because you made it and let it happen. I don't know if I have enough time to hit everybody. I'll do what I can. To the ESFP, you freaking listen to me. You're awesome. But you already knew that, didn't you? Word of advice from another ESFP. It's gonna be okay. Let it go. Let it go. Use your talents to help other people. And don't be selfish or prideful. Stop making videos with half your shirt off in front of everybody. The ISFP, the quiet version of whatever this might be. You're so adventurous. You're so aware. You're so connected to nature, to animals, to love. And your inner circle adores you. The outer world wants in. And it's okay to be guarded, protective of your feelings. And you are talented. Word of advice, not that you need it. Try talking to people more. Actually take the time to get to know them, instead of always worrying about how you feel, what's happening in the moment. I promise you, life will be much better. Because if you want to feel good, you help other people feel good by validating their existence. Because you're not the only person. And when you do that, they will see your talents because they'll want to connect with you. To the INFP, you know what? I'm going to save the INFP for later. To the INFJ, I'll save that one to the end too. To the ESTJ, you were right. You've always been right. You are funny, charming, very alert, very aware. What you said was helpful and true, but you already knew that, didn't you? In fact, you basically knew everything all along. Except my word of advice from a fluffy F personality type is that if you keep doing that, eventually your world will be flipped upside down. Because you don't always need to be right all the time. It's okay to just connect with people. Stop thinking about things or things that you want or the way you want to control people or situations. Let it go if you can. Because when you do that, you'll notice that there are clouds above. It might not actually rain today. It's just there and it's beautiful. Letting these things happen allows that lack of control to become love. You're welcome. To the ENTJs, yes, even you, oh powerful ones. You're not always at the top. When you are, it is great. Just remember who helped you get there. Sorry, I went to the advice first. But you know what? You already know you're great. Visions you have for these empires you want to build, they can and they do come true a lot of the times. But when they don't, because of the imperfections of the people that you're relying on and your forgiving heart deep down, they can still help you. But just remember to compensate them. Give them love back. Because you're not naturally selfish. You just naturally want big things. But remember that a rising tide lifts all boats. People that you see on the way up are the same people you'll see potentially on the way down. If I have to give the most mean advice, because you can handle it, stop setting things up and leaving. Be there with the things that you're building, with the people trying to help make your vision true, and rising together. Not, I'm gonna make this, now you guys do all your stuff. That is the bad way. That is the bad way of doing the ENTJ style. Learn a thing or two from the ESFJ, because that is your archangel pair. And the more you can be in the trenches with those in which you bring into your vision, the more you'll grow. Okay, moving on. You already know all that fluffy motivational crap. All right, let's see. ENTPs, you crazy cusses. You are fun. And you know what? Some of those things might actually really be true. I never thought of it that way. Wow, you're right. Holy moly, how do you know all this stuff? Jeez, you're so talented. You've lived like 70 different lives. Wow, how do you fit it all in a day? You know many things. You've experienced many things. You might have quite a few talents and abilities in which you want to, help the world in some way, but it seems you just know so much you're gonna explode. From ESFP, your archangel pair, make it simple. Simple. For a basic non-ENTP type, and keep that vision very, very clear, and don't jump around, because the more you jump around, the more you're going to be seen as a pie in the sky. You do have good advice and good ideas, but if you say one thing and do another thing and completely flip the world, no one's going to take you seriously. So stick to what you know and actually show the world that it's right instead of just talking about it. So if the world had like a percentage of your energy, the world might radiate on a higher frequency because you were there. Thank you for being as crazy as you are. Let other people talk once in a while, huh? All right, to the next TI parent, the ESTP. Probably the most charming of every personality type combined. You have every bit of charm possible. Everybody knows who you are. Yeah, you are popular. You might even be famous. You did? That was funny. I can't believe that happened. I can't believe you did that. Wow. Hear it again. Let me hear the story again. You're so amazing. I wish more people would be as brave as you. Here's a word of advice to your feeler counterpart, ESFP. Stop poking. Because eventually people will come around because they want to be near you. Stop sounding manipulative, stop being passive aggressive to get what you want, stop poking around and thinking it's funny when people's feelings are involved. The more sensitive you are, like actually be sensitive. Oh my gosh, that might have hurt their feelings. Think about that. Really understand that. And oh my gosh, your fame, your acknowledgement of other people, they will acknowledge you. You will be so freaking like top dog. It's all you have to change. Stop trying to be right all the time. Because if you want attention and followers, friends and people to like want to be around you, just take the time to listen to what they actually have to say. Not what they're saying in real time, but like why they're saying something. Be a little more on the intuitive side. The future that you actually really are worried about deep down, be totally fine. But you didn't need to hear that from me, did you? You didn't need to hear that from anybody. You already knew that. Yes, you are very cool. Some of you, I don't know why I need to say this, but you don't need to hold your breath when you're talking. You don't need to hold your breath so much like that. Get dork. All right, who are we missing? Is this hurting your feelings? What's going on? How you guys respond to this? Give me some comments. Let me know how I'm doing here. So I'm really trying. INTJ. I love it. It's very cool. Wow. I can't believe that happened. Everything you planned for came true. None of your efforts were in vain. But you already knew that. Nobody could throw you off. You were right. Power is now yours. But how will you use it? Nessie inferior. I will say that the more experiences you can create for others on the way to your vision, the more happiness you will actually experience. Because deep down, you do want to be happy. And it's okay to show it on the outside. Try laughing more. Have some more fun. As your subconscious pair, I love you. Now let it happen naturally. That might be better than the way you planned. Uh-oh, I said it. Natural way of things might be better than the way in which you planned. Let it happen. INTP, you are cool. You are fun. You're so wise. You're so smart. I love the little things that you collect over time in life. Knowledge that you build up over time. The experiences that you have. All the things that you're thinking about. Wow, there's so much imagination. I'm amazed at your world. There's a lot going on in there. Here's your ESFP advice from seeing healthy versions of you. There are a lot of healthy INTPs, actually. You know what makes them healthy? They share what they know. They put it into a concise form in which simple-minded people can follow along and learn from you. Because if you don't teach what you know, then it bottles inside. And then finally, when you get a chance to share it, you try to just throw it up on everybody. So, you know what? It's okay not to do everything in the thing you're doing. Just little bits. You do know a lot. Deep down, the feeling nature that you actually have, even though you're a thinker type, comes across as warm and friendly to everybody else. And frankly, everybody loves a good INTP. Tough thing is just having those brief engagements, because INTPs like to linger. And that, to a sensor type, is very not okay. Somebody else is in the room with you, and that person was there first, and they want your attention. Finish that conversation before moving on to the next one. Don't just collect people into the room, because everybody does want to be around you. Finish acknowledging the first person who came to you for help and advice, and then move on to the next person. Don't keep them around and then keep things lingering. Probably the best thing I can say, because INTPs are usually pretty awesome. Usually pretty well off, very smart. Just share what you know. Make sure that other people actually understand and get it. Don't just do it because it makes you feel like you know so much. Okay, by the way, nobody's in mind, particularly when I'm doing these. I'm just talking generally about, experiences that I've had and the personalities themselves. So this is not meant for anybody specific. Moving on to ENFPs. ENFPs, my younger siblings. I adore you. The world adores you. You are fun, but you know that. You're the life of the party, but you know that. All the things that you consider are actually valid. Yes, even that crazy thought might be true. Sharing how you feel about it is always appreciated. There are multiple different types of ENFPs, so this advice might go over or under somebody. For the loud ENFPs, calm it frickin' down and connect with people with how they feel, not just how you feel. Number 2, it's okay to hide in the basement for a while, but you do need to come out more often. Go outside, ENFP. Even if you're an extrovert, you know you're the life of the party. Not be alone, but outside. That vitamin D is so important. Be careful of all the things you put in your body, okay? I know it sounds fun and whatever. Just think about who it might affect if you do that, all right? It's okay to experiment, but not in some ways. ISFJ, I see you. Generous, freaking huge heart, you. You are a guarded lover, and everybody appreciates you. People don't recognize your talents, your humor, your emotions enough, because wow, you just make things better. Everything you touch, everywhere you are, it is so much better because you were there. I'm not gonna cry, I might cry. Not gonna cry. But you understand it can handle anything. Just because you're a tank personality type. Take that time for yourself, because you're still an introvert after all, and you're going to get it either way. You deserve it. You do deserve good. When you realize that, and the word selfish is not actually bad. Put your oxygen mask on first, then help other people. Stop self-sacrificing so much. Oh man, we're freaking out of time. INFJs and INFPs, I'm going to have to make another one. If you want it, just you know, ask for it. Let me know, because not everybody watches these long ones. If you do, which I appreciate, if you have any appreciation you want to share to any of these personality types, feel free to just, you know, comment your thoughts as well. Your feelings are all validated here. Again, this is just from an ESFP filter. I'm sorry I didn't get to everybody. I think I missed a few others as well. Who did I miss? And just let me know, because, you know, just save me the time of watching my own video and trying to calculate who I missed. Just let me know. I love you all. Sorry for the timer they put on these things. Hope I helped somebody today. I don't know. Eric Osmond, love you. Bye.